up, everybody? Tuesday night, October the 21st. What's up? Hope y'all doing good out there. Feeling all right tonight for sure. What is happening in the world today? I don't know, but Jake rolled up. He said, welcome everyone to the chat. Rick will be live streaming this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 10, Saturday, Sunday at 9. Absolutely see you there. Absolutely. What's up, Jake? Good to see you, buddy. Bo in the house. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Reference Frame. Hello, hello. Juji, how are you doing tonight? I'm feeling pretty good. We just had some fun over at Donald's stream earlier. That was cool. Derail's in the house with the Taco Tuesday. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. And how you doing, Derail? Good. Always great to see you. Matt Mac, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you there. I can't read that name. Seprez Trianko. Could be Greek, could be Russian, but hello, hello. I've been doing pretty good today. It was a nice day, mostly. Bo. David in the house says, do you have your story online somewhere I can read it? Thanks. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. I would say just Google it. Just Google like Rick Renstrom story or something like that. There's a couple different long interviews I've done in the past that have some information, but yeah, check it out. I believe there's something up there. All right, we are ripping through the chat, and we got a lot to cover tonight as usual. So what was I doing next? I have a couple songs listed. We're gonna do this one. It's like a fast yet medium tempo song. Let's give it a shot. Warm it up. Warm it up. notice I warmed up a little bit prior to the show today. There was a little bit of warming up, and I'm working on this new song, or the song that I wrote Saturday. I'm still working on it. I was practicing to that, and I'm a little bit warmer than usual. But we'll still play a couple songs just to get the feel of it. I hope y'all doing great out there, and great to see everyone hanging out tonight on a Tuesday. Absolutely, David. Rogan Valder, he says, I remember the president of Chile, Painera. Hey, there you go. Muchas gracias, amigo. Good to see you. Hey, let's see. Ocean, thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Donald James, what's up, dude? Good to see you tonight, man. That was some fun times at the chat. Yeah, I tried to. I put the riff in the chat for you, but I don't think you saw it. But it was like a. That's the riff. I put it in the chat. That was cool. That was fun. It's a great song. It's so hilarious, man. I love it, and I enjoyed it. So thank you for playing it. Orkun Kakir, hello, buddy. Thank you so much. Jake says, congrats on the viral video. I watched it like 20 times. You're razor sharp now. That's a crazy, man. It's what's even more crazy is that I posted it on a Saturday, which is historically horrible. And it's just one of those, you know. I go through my lives and go, okay, that's a good cut. We'll put that out there. Well, thanks, buddy, for checking that out and watching it so many times. 110,000 views so far. We'll see where it goes. I hope it goes more. Blue Yoshi, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Kyle, Billy's in the house. What's up, dude? Internet expert says, which amp using? I don't use an amp here. I'm using a plugin. It's called Amplitude 5. It's the best plugin I've found, and I've tried them all. I swear to God. Michael, what's up, dude? Good to see you, brother. Like the life says, he says, like, dude, that's what's up, man. Reference train says, what a good start to the evening. Absolutely, my friend. Looking good. Nashi Ket's in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Dean Wiseman, there he is. He says, glad to listen to you play, Rick. Thank you, Dean. Great to see you, bro. I think we got it covered there. All right, I love it. Move through the comments and keep playing. Because people want me to play song. Hey, play song. That's what we do. And since Jake Koenig is here, he gets his song. He gets his play song. Let's go. Jake, everyone knows this one. right, that was Murder Hornets, if you didn't know, aka Jam 5 Long. What a funny name. When I first started playing again, I was just writing stuff as like Jam 1, Jam 2, Jam 3, Jam 4. Everything was Jam something. There you go. So it's always been Jam 5, but Jake titled it Murder Hornets, which is very apropos, if you will. Okay, let's see. Let's slow it down on that one here. That's a nice one to play. A lot of great comments. A lot of great people hanging out, too. It's great to see everybody. I saw Lisa in the house. How you doing, Lisa? Good to see you tonight. J-Rods, I'm doing great, bro. How about you, man? Good to see you. Oh, let's see. Nashi Kit says you should write a song called Song. Pretty much. Like I said, a lot of OG songs that I started writing were called just jam. Jam this, jam that. Song. Play song. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I already have this Saturday song in process. It's going to be another blues song, a brand new blues song. It's inspired by our friend guitar guy ATX Dave, aka Dave. He had his birthday yesterday, and he had these cupcakes. I was like, man, I want me some cupcakes too. And I said, Dave, I want to write a song called The Cupcake Blues. And it's already in process, so get ready for that for this weekend. No harpsichords, no choirs, just good old-fashioned blues, man. Juji got the link to our buddy Donald James. Yo, if you can click on that link that Juji posted, make sure you click on it, give Donald James a subscribe. We'd love to see that. Hey, let's see. J-Rod said he just got himself a brand new Flying V last Friday. It's a cheap one, but good for learning. That's lovely, dude. I always wanted a Flying V as a kid. I loved KK Downey. KK Downey is like my favorite guitar player when I was like, 13, 14 years old. And he also had that red Gibson Flying V with the white, pick guard. And I thought that was so cool. And I kept eyeballing one and I went and tried one. I was like, I can't play this guitar. This is weird. It felt weird to me. And because I was learning on like not a Strat style, but a very, at least the Strat style body. It was a big old guitar, but I love the Flying V. I love looking at them. They look beautiful. There's no doubt. So I hope you have a good time with that one, man. That's for sure. Jay Coney, he dropped that super chat. He had all the Hornets going. That's what's up, bro. Dia said he cooking right now. We just getting warmed up. The oven is not even preheated yet. Now she kept feeling it. There you go. Lisa says Indy played Speeder last night. That's awesome. I always appreciate Indy's support. That's awesome. I need to get up in there on a Friday, but I haven't seen her do like a normal thing. It was like a speakeasy or something the other night, or last Friday or something, and then a flipped. I'm like, I got to find out when she's just having a good old fashioned usual jam session. I'll be there. I got to get there. Reference Frame, thank you, buddy. MMCC, thank you so much. I Snort Keith, what's up, brother? Good to see you again, man. J-Rod said, I showed you my wife. She says you're very talented. Well, thank you very much. Thank her for me. I appreciate that, Jay. Lisa, thank you. Hans Berg Vieira says, Brazil, Sepultura, obrigado, mi amigo. Buena noche to you. I can't read that name, but he says, bravo. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Nashi Kep. Judy says, smoke on the dark horse. That's true. Keefe said, he's back. I know. I remember. Donald said, this one's just fun. Hella fun. Oh, yeah, it's funny. Nashi Kep, that's a great name. There you go. No worries, Lisa. It looks. Okay. What is that? What is that language? It's like United Arab Emirates style language. Sanskrit? No, I don't know what they write. But thank you so much. But he says, "Bravo, you are awesome." I truly do appreciate that. Judy says we need a play song shirt for sure. I know, right? There's so many shirts we could make. Reference Range says the blues. You say yes, sir. It's a 100% blues song coming this Saturday. The song of the week this week's going to be blues. Ryan O'Connor, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you there. Aaron Pearson says, you play any Richie Casa? No, I liked Richie. I liked Richie's solo album when it came out a long time ago. That was kind of cool. But no, he's a great player, though. Amazing player. Chris Liggett, how you doing, buddy? I don't know. Lisa says you missed our 100th stream. It was last night? Yeah, it was. Was it Monday night? Monday is my night off. I am gone. I don't look at nothing. We chilled out. But dang it. 100 streams. That's a lot of streams. I wonder how many streams I've done. I couldn't even tell you. It's just like a blur at this point. J. Russ says, "Do you teach yourself how to play stuff?" I mean, now I do. Yeah, you know, if I want to learn a song, and I don't learn songs too much anymore. But if someone important wants to, you know, like play this cover song or play this riff, I'll go figure it out. Yeah, for sure. But I studied, you know, music as very young. So, Ramir Janzir, hello, buddy. Good to see you there. All right, chat is covered. We about to slow it down real quick here for a nice little ballad, a little cool down, if you will. So check this one out. Okay. That's a nice chill one right there. I hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Let's move on to some album tracks. I got a lot of those too. We got a lot of songs here, so let's just go right to Until the Bitter End. I am very warmed up. Actually, why don't we do Symphony 40? Symphony 40 is always brings down the house. We got a lot of comments too, so I appreciate you with the comments. We're gonna read through them real quick and then move right along. Oh, I'm sorry, J. Rods. I misread that. He says, "Do you teach how to play your stuff?" Yes and no. Yes and no. Sometimes on stream I'll show licks and things like that, but I do have videos on my channel that go over my techniques that I do. So yeah, there's some things to help people out for sure. But yeah, I'm sorry, I misread the question. Judy said, "Is that your Dio shirt I see?" It sure is, Judy. Lovely Dio. Okay, Lisa says she changed her schedule. It's Monday and Wednesday. Well, that makes sense. Okay, Mondays I don't do anything Monday, so maybe we'll do a Monday. Cow ate my pie in the house. He knows. Ooh, woo time. Bro, I seen them. They had 4,000 people watching them the other day. 4,000 people watching this blonde-headed emo girl going, illu, like constantly, and then this emo dude on a ladder banging a tiny little gong. I was like, 4,000 people, huh? Okay, I get it. Maybe I'm in the wrong field, man. Rogerio Lopez, boy, noche and obrigado, mi amigo. Jake said, "I like the sub counter in the corner, Rick, on the road to 70K. That's right, brother, that's right. We're getting there. Blue Yoshi's feeling it. He said, "That's taking me on a journey." There you go. Patricio Chavez like, bruh, I feel it. Oh, he says, "Why is he better than me?" Well, Patricio, let's go check your channel. We'll find out. Let's see. Patricio has, well, got some boxing videos. But you could probably box better than me, Patricio. But you don't got no guitar videos, bro. Where's the guitar videos, man? I see no guitar videos. That, my friend, is probably one step. You don't have any guitar videos at all. You got to have some guitar videos, bro. But don't ever worry about it, my friend. No one's better than me. I'm no better than no one. And that goes for you too, buddy. You just play your guitar, have fun, see where it takes you. It's no worries. But God bless you, brother, and thank you for stopping by here tonight. Mr. Henlig, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Lisa. Chris Liggett, thank you, bro. X-Pale X Hernandez, he says, wow, 10-10. Thank you, my friend. Judy says, simply gold to her ears. Thank you, Judy. Orange Place, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Marcelo, thank you. Orange Place says, keep it up. I shall, brother. JL's feeling, he's like, holy F, wow. Nice, brother, nice. Mick, thank you so much, my friend. Lonely Panda, hello to you. NYC, what's up? Yo, good to see you. You Rocky says, thank you. Robert, thank you. J-Rods, I appreciate that. Uncle Ronnie, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that very kindly. Kitsune Love Bison 666 says, hey Rick, let me hear you play Dethroned by Bad. I never heard one Bad Omen song. I don't know what that is. I don't listen to new music. I appreciate you, Kitsune. Blue Yoshi says hi to all those people. Subscribe to Rick. He's amazing, great community. That's right, bro. Thank you. Khan, thank you. Nashi Kiss is a very contemplative tune, yes. You could think a lot about stuff. Zachy Orozco, thanks, brother. Junio, thank you, friend. Appreciate that. Got a lot of comments. We're almost there. Where did it go? I lost my comments. Man. Okay. Where we go off? Junio, thank you. Fong Fam Hong, hello. Thank you so much, buddy. Dutchie Smith back in the house. How you doing, Dutchie? Great to see you. There she is. Jamila Romero. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Good to see you. Ray, thank you, bro. Jay Rod said, I definitely think God has blessed you deeply with this skill, bro. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate that, brother. That means a lot to me. It really does. Omar, thank you, sir. Now she gets this nice one. Chilled it down. Absolutely. Dutchie already rolling up here talking about some Ozzy. You know. Kitsune still talking about Bad Omens. I never heard of this band. I might have heard one song. There was like a viral song. It was like the dude going, some poppy and Bad Omens. And it's like, God, that went viral. It was annoying, honestly. Alvaro, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Ruptured Duck said, play a dome bag, Daryl Riff. We might. Ray, thank you, sir. Okay, Rupture got the dime. Okay, you got that? I like Dimebag better than Donebag. That's there you go. I love some Dimebag, ain't no doubt. Jasmine says, play last night. I didn't play last night, Jasmine. I was off. I don't play on Mondays, but thank you. Doom Guy says, in the name of the only thing they fear. That's true, brother. That's true. You gotta fear some things, man. Dutchy, thank you so much. Coley says, can you play Radiohead? I don't know any of Radiohead. No, I can't think of any. All right, Jasmine says, play a Doom song. A Doom song? Like from the game Doom? Kyle Lokari says, can you shred? No, I can't shred. I'm terrible, buddy. I don't know why so many people even watch me, bro. I really don't. But thank you for hanging out for a moment. Appreciate you. Omar Ramirez, muchas gracias, amigo. Alvaro, he says, yeah, I saw them wackos. There you go. There you go, Rogerio. Anthony Bonilla, God bless you too, brother. Thank you so much. Kitsuni's still talking about Bad Omens. I still don't know no Bad Omens. Even after 2 minutes of talking, I still don't know who Bad Omens is, except for this one weird viral song with Poppy, I think it was. Ray knows. Zach Wild's awesome. Kitsuni says, dubs on the electric guitar. Well, thank you so much. Ryan says, what's the tastiest riff you got? I got plenty of tasty riffs, man. I got a whole plate full. I got like a smorgasbord of tasty riffs, my friend. But stick around. Maybe you'll enjoy a bite or two. You never know. Ozzy and Wiggles, thank you so much. Drew in the house. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Mike Jank from Northern Ontario. Great to see you, brother. Max the Bass says, can you play Come As You Are? I actually can. I actually can. Will I play it? Probably not, but yes, I can play it. It's very simple. Extremely simple song. Like beyond simple, but hey, effective nonetheless. Dutch says, can you play amazing stuff every time I watch you my mouth drop? Thank you so much. Kitsune said, it's a song that is heavy metal music in America. Is it? I don't listen to much heavy metal music in America. I listen to a lot of European metal, a lot of classical music. I don't listen to new stuff. The most newest stuff I listen to is like Motionless in White. I do enjoy them a lot. And Bullet for My Valentine. Ozzy, thank you. Jamila, there you go. Chris says, give us what we came for. True that, buddy. We got you covered. D. Smith, hello to you. They said, what I meant was you play music. Well, thank you so much. Kitsune says, are you a guitarist? No, I don't play. I don't play at all. I don't play very much at all. But thank you. I appreciate that. This is funny. I like these comments. It's a classic tonight. Gives me a lot of work to do. Parkdale, thank you so much, buddy. J-Rod said, I learned a couple of new songs, Seven Nation Army, the other side from Red Hot Chili. Nice, dude, nice. Kitsune said, that guitar effect was nice. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Hey, don't piss off Stardust, that's for sure. Parkdale, he said, for Priest, I got you on that, man. Let me get through another song. Actually, you know what, screw it, man. When someone says play some Judas Priest, man, I'm going to play some Judas Priest, man, because Judas Priest is my favorite band of all time. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. I do have one classic Judas Priest right here for you. And we're going to stop the comments right there and play this Judas Priest real quick. How about that? Another Thing Coming by Judas Priest right there. It's one of the greatest songs of all time, man. For real, for real. All right, we're going to go back to the song we were going to play. We're going to finish these comments. We're going to keep playing because that's what I do is I play guitar. I shred. I play. I do it all. Cocklear, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Anthony, thank you, sir. I might miss a few comments. There's a lot of them. Okay, I lost my place. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's the Priest. Anthony Bill, thank you. Kitsune, there you go. Juji wants a Dio. How about this one? Thank you, Dutchie. Jake says, play some Queensryche for Juji. Takes a minute and you feel no pain. Mike Bynum in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you again, man. Yeah, it's been a minute, bro. Hope you're well. Good to see you tonight, man. Kitsune says, what? VAN? What's VAN? You like minivans? I feel that, man. A lot of moms like minivans too, for sure. J-Rod's in Spain. We say, eres una máquina, meaning you're a machine. Gracias, amigo. Thank you, buddy. So Daryl says, you don't need the Children but do you know who Children but? Yeah, Alexi Lejo, Yanni Werman, great band. Love them. Don't know any stuff, but I love them. And Parkdale says, Northern Ontario? I don't know, not me. Alvaro says, what's the next song? It's going to be Symphony 40 tonight, Alvaro. Doomgar in the house of Rick, I had no idea you did this. I just heard you with Rob Rock. That's amazing, dude. I love to see that, man. Rob Rock was so long ago. We're talking 20 years ago. And it's amazing for me to see people that knew me back then and find me now. It's beautiful. And thank you, Stoomgar. That means so much to me, brother. Awesome, awesome. Chris says, I enjoy listening to you interact with the chat as much as you play. Keep the sweet style going. You know how we do, brother. Cam YT, good to see you there. He says, let me tell you something. Do you know that a blue whale is the biggest whale that never existed? Is it really? I don't know too much about biology there. Or whaleology. Donald says, it's always fun to learn new songs. It's true, yeah. There's a certain point in your life where it's fun to do that. I write, you know me, I write songs. That's where my time goes. J-Rod says, Judas Priest is pretty good. Oh, yeah, man, the classic stuff. Donna Pugh, and now she says, OG Gen X, that's what's up. Thought you feeling it, Parkdale. There you go, brother. Nashi Kess feeling that. Thank you, Chris. Jake knows, you got another thing coming. Wish I could read this name, but he says, hello, Rick. Hello to you, my friend. I can't read the name, but thank you. Sidebound, thanks, sir. Juji says, hey, guys, if you say anything stupid, I'm relying on you to all roast me. oh, if you say something stupid. JD, thanks, buddy. Kakalori, thank you, dude. I'm sorry, Kalo Karai. Hello. Got to get that right. Parkdale, thank you, buddy. Caleb knows Rip Ace Philly, absolutely, buddy. We've been doing the tributes to Ace for all last week, man. Man, we got a lot of comments, man. There's more comments than I'm usually used to these days. So I love it. Thank you guys for these comments. Donna says she missed her rave hairstyle headbanging. It's true that? True that? All that Aquanet. That was where it was. Chris, look, there you go. Jake says, I don't know, Rick had a solo in his pocket. I don't know. Oh, you never see me play that one yet? Oh, and Jude, you said time to ask for fucking Dolka. Maybe in a little bit. Because you know we're going to get comments for that. Dutchie, thank you. DJ Real says, Scorpions, right? Of course, man. They're huge. They're not underrated. They're huge. Scorpions a huge band, man. Carlo says, can you play some Megadeth? How about this? There you go, Michael Nashiket. Thank you. J. Rosnoson. Nice deal. That's what's up. Nashiket said I could eat that tone for breakfast. It's thick tone, man. It's plenty of vitamins and minerals as well, Nashiket. Trust me. Julia, thank you. Hello. Cyrus, Rabs, hello to you guys. You say I love some music. You know I do too. Maggie in the house. Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm doing great. How about you? Donald James talking about Andy LaRock. Man, you can't say Andy LaRock without me playing. We'll play Andy LaRock after this next time. Remind me. Neil P says, I doubt myself a lot with my guitar skills, and here you are straight. How do you do it, man? Lots of practice, lots of study, lots of dedication and time, man. That's what it takes these days, buddy. And I feel that, man. I do have some lessons on my channel if you're interested to check out. C-Pool says, I don't think Jennifer Batten gets the credit. No, not really, man. Just kind of overshadowed by playing with Michael Jackson, even though she toured the world over a gazillion times. But yeah, I met her, and she opened up for Uli John Roth when I saw her back in 2016, I think it was. She's super nice lady too, super nice. Jacob Johnson, thank you so much, buddy. Cyrus from France, bonjour, comment allez-vous? And let's see, Ag Zero, good to see you, hello. Dutchie's feeling it. J Rods, I like Maiden, I love Maiden. I love Maiden to a point, let's say that. I love Maiden up to the Seventh Son of a Seventh Son album. After that, I don't really know too much. Danny from Brazil, obrigado, mi amigo, buena noche. X0 knows, he says, play. That's right. Jacob, thank you, buddy. Son of a Gun says, what a great attitude. Absolutely, my friend, you got to have a positive attitude these days, man. Dio says, okay, if you're wearing a Dio shirt, let's hear some Rainbow or Holy in the Dark. Which one would you prefer? I know both. Richie Blackmore is my favorite guitar player of all time, bro. Actually, second. He's second to Yngwie, that's for sure. Oh, shoot, IRP. There you go, brother. That's what's up. Dutchie says, I got to check out of here. No problem, Dutchie. We'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Stumgar says, definitely new subscription. Thanks for your attention with all these comments. God bless you. God bless you too, Stumgar. Great to see you in here. Thank you so much, buddy. You made my day with that comment too, bud. Kale said his band plays Cold Gin. Oh, that's a good one. Cold Gin Time Again. That's a great song. DOA says, how'd you learn to play? Took lessons. Took lessons for 2 years from 2 different teachers. Michael said, we got some idiots tonight. I don't know. I'm not even looking at them. Buddy, I don't play in the band currently. Buddy G, that is. I don't play in a band currently. I do everything solo. But I could have a band in about 4 phone calls easily. Not a problem. Skull, how you doing, Skull? Thanks, Donald. Jake knows, Troll Tuesday, absolutely. ZH, thank you, buddy. Eugenia wants some Ozzy. We'll get to that, I promise. I'll play some Ozzy. Ulama, what's my favorite song? Electric Eye by Judas Priest. Temperance Madeira, I'm doing great. How you doing today? Thank you so much. Maggie's doing good. Great to hear. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Greg says, you stopped my scroll. It had my attention. That's amazing, brother. We got some stuff coming for you. Now she says, oh, wow, you met her? That's all? Yeah. She and Andy Timmons both opened up for Uli John Roth. I got to meet all of them. It's amazing. John says, you ever see Samantha Fish play? The name sounds very familiar to me. The bass player for like someone? I can't remember, dude. That's a very familiar name. Kalo Karai, 28 years now, my friend. Brendan, I shall in just a few seconds. DOA, hop some Hendrix. We got some Hendrix. Silver Mountain, I got that. Yeah, I love that. Dio, for sure. Sebastian wonder what guitar this is. This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. Man Mystique from Malaysia. Good to see you. J-Rod says, do you know the part in Ancient Mariner after the 8:40 minute? I'd have to think about that one, actually. That's a long song. I never played it all the way through, though. Donald says, see, most people appreciate someone who reads the comment. It's true. It's true. Jake says, you're sleeping on Fear of the Dark. I listen to that Fear of the Dark a little bit, yeah. I kind of figured it out within a couple seconds. DOA says, everything I can play is self-taught over the years. I need a good instructor. Plenty of them. I don't teach. I don't have time, unfortunately. But if you're looking for a good teacher, Lester Mitchell. Look up Lester Mitchell here on YouTube. I believe he's probably the best teacher around here for sure on YouTube. Unbelievable. Jagrat, thanks, brother. Lawson said he's 14. I want you to know how much you inspire. Well, that's amazing, Lawson. Thank you for letting me know that. I truly appreciate it. That what you just said means the world to me, buddy. I promise you that, man. When I see things like that, it means the world to me. So thank you. Thank you. Mi Bemo Imer, he says you like Breaking Bad. I never watched it, honestly. Never watched it. Johnny Basco, the coolest sound is the feedback fading out electric. God, true that, bro? Great tone, man. Tom Allen's one of the greatest producers of all time, man. He made that album just sing, dude. Gorzilla Gaming says support from India. Thank you, buddy. All right, we got it covered, man. You see that? That's all it takes. Just a few minutes. We get all the chat going. Now we'll rip into some Symphony 40, so let's rock. Okay, Symphony 40 right there. Thank you so much for hanging out, listening to that with me. That's a cool song. I was feeling extra spicy, that one for sure. A lot of great comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. I truly appreciate it. Donald James says, yeah, I agree. Lester's a good reference. Oh man, I don't know. I don't think I know. I've ever seen anyone as smart as Lester. He knows. I thought I knew music until I met Lester. Lester's like a freaking like musical bible of information. It's awesome. I watch a lot of his videos just to get like expands my mind. I don't know everything, but he does apparently. That's great. And he's a super super nice guy, super chill, super appreciative of just about anything, man. So yeah, if you're looking for a guitar teacher, Lester Mitchell is 100% in my book. Mr. Nicola, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Gorzilla Game is like, oh, Donald James said, I think Tim Hutch is a guitar teacher. I've seen him. He's very good. He's a very, very good player. Very nice. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to accomplish, I guess, from a teacher. I think Lester is more, can do more, can go anything you want. And maybe Tim is a certain lane of teaching, but Lester is more tailored to you, customized to you, I think, in my opinion. If I had to make an opinion of it. Nashi Kids feeling it. Jake knows that song was called Symphony 40. Thank you, Lisa. Vlad Kiev, hello, buddy. Good to see you. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're okay, buddy. I haven't seen you in a little bit, but thank you for stopping by. It's great to see you, my friend. Reference frame, thank you. Juji's feeling it. Nashi Kids says the engine is cooking. Oh, yeah, we well oiled now. Valoria says, you are very handsome and super talented. Why, thank you so much, Valoria. Hugo's feeling it. He said, what I just discovered. Epic. Thank you, buddy. Juji said, it's getting hot in here. I like this request. He says, I have a request. Can you play Symphony 40 off Rick's album, Until the Bitter End? It's a tall order, though. Tall order. Enteropia. My man looks like Korean. He says, what is G code? G stands for gangsta, usually, I guess. G code? The gangster code, right? Is that what he's talking about? Or G chord? What is the G chord? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I don't believe English is his first language. That's quite all right. We appreciate you nonetheless. Ticked off Patriot. He said I had to stop in and give you a like, sir. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Ginny Rios, thank you so much. Philip Davis knows benefits. You got to have benefits of some sort. Anthony Macias, hello. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, real people. Appreciate you. Stoomgar, thank you, brother. Free Sir, he says, there you go. That's what's up, man. Thank you. Juji says, sweet fire in my veins. I love it. Andrew Green says, damn, you're actually pretty good. Thank you, man. Actually, it's not too shabby. TikTok said, oh, sorry, people are very rude these days. That's fine. It's a Tuesday night, and people got to be more rude on Tuesdays because they made it through Monday and they're mad about Monday or something. Frank Leon, thank you, buddy. Nashi Ket says, I think Mozart would have loved this because you have fun with it. Oh, yeah, for sure. That'd be amazing. If I could go back in time and hang out with Mozart, man, just for a minute, I'd introduce him to all kinds of cool stuff. Kalo, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Juji. There you go, brother. And Arthur Moore is like, he's wiping the sweat off his brow to that one. There you go, man. TikTok says, Rick is awesome and a great player. If you can't give him that deserve respect, then kick stones. True that, brother. Fireman said, I wish we could collab. Hey, man. I can do guitar solos for anybody. So if anyone sends me a track, I'll play a guitar solo. But yeah, as far as full-on collabs where I got to take time and do this, I don't have much time for that kind of stuff. But if you got a solo for me to play on, buddy, I could do it. And hopefully you make $1 million and throw me a couple bucks. How about that? Let's see. Ticked off. Thanks, brother. Sonia Adams, hello to you. How you doing tonight? Dio says, you ever seen the first Chrome movie? Of course, 1,000,000 times. I have the DVD in my rack back there. Have a good night, Ticked off. Great to see you, brother. Gorzilla says, I'm your big fan. I appreciate that, Gorzilla. Thank you. Mike Jenks says, Crow soundtrack. Love that helmet. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too. Yeah, that's got a great soundtrack to it. The whole soundtrack's pretty ripping, man. Let's see. Pella got the count. 172. Man, that's ripping. And that's the highest likes in an hour I've ever seen, I think. Chris, Guitar Bird Chris announced, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there. Fista says, subscribe, mate. Watching from Australia. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you down there, man. What is he saying? Got a lot of crazies. Oh, one of those. Mike Jang, thank you so much, buddy. I try to be, man. I try to be humble and, respectful and positive to anyone out there, man. Appreciate you. TikTok says, let me see a disrespecting person. I know. Come at me. Let's go. I'll be happy. I'll be happy to say, are you trying to say anything of that, like that trolly stuff to my face? Doubtful. Because I'm much bigger than most people. And you don't know me. All right, anyway. Let's see. Mr. Noon says, the producer? I do production, yeah. Grug says, Mozart's pretty rad. I love Mozart, buddy, ever since I was a little kid. Daniel Caminos, muchas gracias. Sonia's ready to light that fire. There you go. That's some Thailand language there. Hello to you. Star says, play, just chill. I know. Look at this, Jake, a member for 18 months. Can you believe that? Amazing, Jake. Amazing, Jake. Don says, I got to see Juji track of the week and here, man. It's really awesome. Yeah, that was a great one. Juji pulled it off with a nice one off this last Saturday. It was lovely. There you go, TikTok. He says, like, share, and subscribe. Absolutely, brother. Jonas Gorber, thank you, buddy. Hello. Sam Barsh, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Kylo says, you know any Megadeth songs? I don't know any Megadeth songs. Nah. I love Marty Friedman, though. Martin, thank you, brother. TikTok knows we got your back, Rick. Absolutely, brother. Ballad, we love you. I love you guys, too, man. I appreciate all of you out there, for sure. DOA says, the guy you referred me to, does he play a Darkwood grain Fender? I don't. It's kind of I got a wooden grain guitar. But yeah, Lester Mitchell. He should pop right up. Or is it Lester Mitchell the 4th? You should find him Lester Mitchell. If you can't, let us know. We'll get a link up here for you, bud. Have a great night, Tick. Scott said, would love to see some shreds of volley. Funny you say that, my friend. We'll throw that out here tonight. We'll throw that out there tonight. I've never heard of what is it? Metallica. Is that like a, what is that? Until the bitter end. This is the one right here. Let's go. right, that was called Until the Bitter End right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Man, that's a ripper right there. I'm feeling pretty good tonight, man. I don't know. You never know. Some nights are better than others. I'm feeling good tonight. Feeling good. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. I truly do. I truly do. Let's see. We got a lot of comments here. Probably supposed to play some cover stuff. There was a lot of cover requests. We're trying to go back and hit a few of those up. All right. Well, where did we leave off with here? Okay, I remember the Matalatica. That's it. That's it. There you go. Starter said that's better. Yeah. Donald James said he's also known as Uncle 13. I think I'm going to stick to that one. There you go. What's that? Blue Yoshi's feeling it. Thank you, buddy. Martin Acosta says, just saw them post. No request. Rock on. No worries, brother. No worries. Like I said, it depends on the request. If I know it, I'll play it. If I don't, I won't. Gorzilla, hello, buddy. Jay-Z said, I am a black man in this country. I know plenty of them, brother. I know many African-American or black, as you might say, people, and they're great. Some of my really close friends. But we appreciate you, brother. Stay strong out there, man. Nashiket, thank you. Mom's favorite rapper, thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Sonia. Sydney Baker now says, bro, you shred like a demon legend. I wish I could play. You can, Sydney. Anyone can. Especially because I do have a video on my channel. How did I do it? It's called The Exercise That Every Guitar Player Should Know. So if you're interested, Sydney, or anyone else is interested, go to my channel when you get a chance and look for that video. Juji said, hold on to your faces. They're about to get melted. That's pretty melty. I was feeling warm in here. Jay-Z, thanks, buddy. Lark Vanderpool, thank you so much, my friend. Southwest knows original Rick Shred. That's what's up. It looks like a Japanese writing. He says Polyphia. Yeah, Polyphia. There's some stuff, man. They streaming right now. Go check them out if they're streaming. I don't think they're streaming tonight, though. But maybe they will be. Stefano Russo. Grazie, amico mio. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you, Nashiket. BLVCKK, he says, Dubs, thanks, brother. Gustavo Gali, thank you, my friend. Lark, thank you. Nashiket, thank you. What was our man here saying? Oh, man. That wasn't so bad. My man, he's from South Korea, this one here. Good to see you. Wish I knew some South Korean language. I don't know too much. Juicy Beaver, there you go, man. What's going on, buddy? Thanks so much. DOA said, I've been trying to play since I've been 18 years old. Now it's close to retirement age. I won't give up. That's what's up, man. That's the spirit right there, man. Never give up. Always have fun, man. People think they're supposed to get a guitar and become a rock star like that. It don't work like that, man. Trust me. And I wish I could go back to when I was 14 years old, picked up a guitar. I wish I could go back to my old me and go back to 14-year-old me and go, hey, man, don't worry about nothing and just have fun doing this, and see what happens. You never know what's gonna happen. You gotta have fun. Always have fun. Vicarium, thank you, buddy. Our friend from Thailand says you're so talented. Thank you so much. Tricks, thank you. TikTok says 6 more likes to get Rick to 200. Let's go, smash it up. Carlo, thank you, buddy. Have a great night, sir. Now Shaquille's feeling. He's like, ooh. Juji says fire, fire, fire. That's what's up. Thanks, Seffi. Appreciate that. Aiden Plays back in the house. Good to see you. Seffi, thank you so much. Aiden Plays says he's back. That's good to see you again, bud. Christopher Stone, thank you, my friend. Mixo says amazing. Thank you, buddy. Bree, much love to you. Thank you so much. Reference says Rick setting fire to those strings. We're trying, man. We're trying. Stardust knows Blovis and Bustamante. TikTok says we got the 200 likes. Nice, brother. Thank you so much, man. Blue always say we need some fire engines to get that fire out. I know. Donald says I love playing air drums to this. The crashes or something. Hell yeah, right. That's not Richard Christie playing on that one, but everything is. I tried to emulate everything Richard did when I made the track. Let's see. A lot of comments. Aiden says, "Can I send that message when he's done?" You can. Send me an error. Send me a message. Dan Root, thank you, buddy. Matt T, hello. Shady Conversations, thank you, sir. Thank you, TikTok. Stephanie McGee, thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right, Aiden says he's back. All right. Steffi, thank you. There you go, ASN. No doubt, buddy. No doubt. Nashi Kids are sounding super tight today. Thank you, buddy. Tutu Pep Pep. He says, your favorite John Mayer song? None. I don't have any favorite John Mayer song. Not one. I'm not a fan. Great player. Not a fan. Not my cup of tea. Michael says, me too, Rick. I'm in a vibe right now. I know, right? Crazy, man. Anthony says, stay away to heaven. Yeah, you got to stay away from heaven Zeppelin. That's for sure, man. You don't want to be in a Zeppelin when it blows up. You ever heard of the Hindenburg? Be careful out there, Anthony. Don't ride any blimps. Be all right, man. DO89 says, that's how much into BC Rich Les Pauls, SG, German 412 soundbox. Man, dude. And you got a 412 Marshall. That's what's up, dude. Very nice. That's a lot of good stuff. Patricia Rosales from Madrid. Buenas noches. Good to see you. And you see that DOA with a crate amp on top. I remember I used to have a crate. It was just a nice amp. It had some good sounding amps back then, man. Brian Fernandez says, anything by Eddie Van Halen? Not much. How about this one? This is one. I love this riff. DJ DeLeon, hello, buddy. Aiden, I don't know any Saliva, man. I can't even think of that one song. Something about that. He had the lyric with like something about in Texas where the cops wear the dark glasses or something. I kind of remember that one. Oh, boom! Here comes the boom. Ready or not? How you like me now? Remember that song, but I don't know how it goes. No. Keith Lane says, my second time watching, you're effing awesome. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Southwest says, everything's kosher. Heck yeah, man. Dan Rue from San Diego, great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Blue Yoshi said, we got 220 likes. Well done, yes, sir. Tiziano, hello. DOA said, how about some Wild Stallions? Did they ever have a song? Did they ever finally write a real song? I think they wrote a real song. No, I don't think they ever wrote a real song. It was God Gave Rock and Roll to You, whatever. By Kiss. Your result says 87 people watching. Thank you, buddy. Wild Stallions. We need Eddie Van Halen for the video. We need lessons. I love that movie. Sad Genjari, thank you, buddy. DOA says, my first guitar was a Gibson Holiday. Me too, buddy. I had a I found out what it was. It was like a 1963. I think it was like an LP 150 or something weird, man. I always forget what it is, but yeah, it was a pretty big old guitar, man. Bohemian Rhapsody. Is that the one that goes like this? Not really. I never tried learning it, man. Chris says it's passion and a lifestyle, and we all love it. Esther, what's up? Exactly. Michael's feeling that Unchained. That's one of my favorites, too. DOA says, I have a video on my little channel called WCW DOA doing a shout-out for a friend while I'm playing guitar there. Check it out. Sounds not all that good back camera. It was pretty simple crate. Man, I'll have to try to see if I can post that up, man. It had a little crate, like 30-watt amp or something. But it sounded nice, man. Aiden says, you ever learn click, click, boom? Can you play it? I'll take a listen to it. DOA and I talking about the final countdown. I know that one for sure. Maybe we'll play it. We'll play it real quick. Why not? Then we'll do Speeder. All right, real quick final countdown. Because that's the jam, man. John Norum. People don't know about John Norum, man. Sad, man. Dude wrote a #1 hit song with a solo on it, man. What's that called? Oh, where did that? Lay It Down, Still Another. Man, where did my song go? What's it called? The Final Countdown. That's right. Final Count. I found it. All right, let's see if I remember this here. countdown. We're leaving together. That's a great jam. Not the best song on that album, but still a good one, man. Anyway, appreciate you. That was whoever wanted that one. There you go. There you go. Michael said, I think that was Saliva too. Yeah. I don't even know. I just remember, boom, here comes the boom, ready or not. How you like me now? What's that, like a 25-year-old song at this point? That's an old song, man. Donald got it right here. No matter how good you are or whatever, this is a music community that supports you. Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the truth? Angelo Martins Leme says, Dimebag Solo, I love Angelo in Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Boa noche. DOA, so I'll give you some nostalgia. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. That's a great one, man. I don't know it. That's a classic, though. Kansas, right? Yeah, this one. Echo, Nashi Ket, thank you, Maz, absolutely. Chris and I said, it's the end of the world. Might as well enjoy Rick Renstrom. Ain't that the truth, brother? Good to see you, bro. How you doing tonight? Aid said he also went to see him in his hometown. Yeah, that's cool, man. New Waterford, Ohio. There you go, brother. I'm from Akron. Kales, how's it going? Ronnie Cunningham, there you go, brother. Donald says, cool. Speed her up next. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nashi Ket said, this is the final countdown, but in nanoseconds. I know. We can't play as slow as them guys, man. Ian says, can you play Happy Birthday? It's your birthday, man? Happy birthday, dude. I don't know. How do I play it? That's my best birthday I can do. Juji knows it's the final shredding. Jagriti, thank you so much. Thomas N, thank you, brother. Xavier, hello to you and God bless you and yours. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, Nashi Kid. Bradley Warner now says, I appreciate the speed and all the props on the very tasteful licks. I never feel like you were hiding behind your speed. That's true, man. I know I play a lot of fast stuff, that's for sure. But I also can play very melodic too when I want to, and I do a lot. I don't, there's only so much shred you can do, and it becomes fatiguing to a lot of people. So I always try and mix it up, and I appreciate you noticing that, brother. Thank you. Michael said, yeah, they're back from like POD. That's right, man. Old school, man. DJ Zimbrilla, what's up, buddy, from Algeria? Great to see you. Gorzilla says, who was your guitar teacher? I mean, I had two guys. One was Scott Summers. He was my first teacher. He was a theory teacher mostly. And then Ed Whittle was my second teacher. He was a GIT graduate that did Yngwie stuff, and that's how he told me all the Yngwie stuff. Juji wants a King Diamond riff. Let me think of a good one. How about this one? It's getting close to this time. I can't wait. We might have to play that for Halloween, because I'll be playing on Halloween. Can you believe it? Rhyme or Reason, thank you so much. Mike Spradling, how's it going, bro? Benjamin, hello. Mr. Johari says, Holy Diver. Ooh, yeah, from Brunei. All right, after this one, buddy, we'll play it. Mr. Johari, stick around, buddy. After this next song, we'll play it, I promise. Diego Silva Diniz from Brazil, obrigado, and boa noche to you, buddy. DOA says one of his favorite songs is Don't Close Your Eyes. That's a great song, man. Great song. Great message, too, in that song, honestly. Probably one of their best songs ever, to be honest. Rhyme said his birthday is in 2 days. All right, man. We'll come back. We'll play Happy Birthday for you, too. Too, man. Steve in the house. What's up, Steve? Benjamin from Brazil. Obrigado and boa noche. Hey, Mario Mark says a Ronald James Patagonia shirt. There you go, man. Steve, how you doing, buddy? Mike Sprague said his is today too. Man, lots of birthdays today. You're welcome, man. I don't really play happy birthday too often, but I know the notes. That's a good song, Mike or Kids. Tears in Heaven. That's a beautiful one, man. Would you know my name? All I have here is a Forever, man. That's only a track I have from Clapton in here, bud. Steve said he on a 12-hour. Oh, God, bro. Aiden, I just had to learn. I just had to overcome and adapt it, man. That's all it was. I had to overcome and adapt and figure it out. My guitar teacher was very like, dude, you got to figure it out. I can't show you what to do. You're not the same as everyone else, which is true. So I had to figure it out. He showed me what I needed to learn. I had to figure it out. It was very funny. Now she kids at Scott Summers, so cyclone. Pretty much. He looked like, I don't know. He was a big dude. He was probably 6'4", I think, and he was into Rush. He loved Rush. He loved Rush like no one loves Rush, man. He was like, he had posters of Rush and Alex Lifeson on his wall. I couldn't think of his name for a second. He was a Rush head, man. It's too much Rush for me, bro. But his theory skills were amazing, and it helped me. Robert D says, what's up, my shredder from another matter? That's what's up, man. Good to see you. Chris says, things are good, bro. I think I've fallen back in love with my early 5150 standard. It's not a Jackson, but it's a total shred toy. That's what's up, dude. Hey, man, whatever plays well, that's the way. Thank you, Juji. Jojo Villanueva, hello. Wagner Lewis Martins, hello to you. He says, if I was allowed, I'd donate 20, but I appreciate that, man. It's always the thought that counts, and I appreciate that thought. Absolutely. Amanda, what's up? You're such an inspiration. Thank you. John P's like, wait, what? Mr. Jahar, you're welcome, buddy. I promise, after this, we'll do Holy Diver. Wagner Lewis from Brazil, good to see you, buddy. Parker, hello. Steve wants to hear Freeze. We got that. Let me write that down, buddy. I won't remember it, but I will. For you, sir, yes. Maybe we'll do that after all this. Freeze for Steve. We got you, brother. We got you, brother. Good thing I got a keyboard right. I can type this stuff. Xavier Benitez from Ecuador. Good to see you, buddy. Pella got the count 255, rocking and rolling tonight. JoJo's watching from the Philippines. Great to see you. ND Champs asks all-time favorite heavy metal album. Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance, most likely. DOA says, I want to get real nostalgic. Play my Motorhead. Oh, yeah. How about this one? I can't remember. I used to play it. Ace of Spades. Steve knows Canada rocks. Absolutely. He's talking about the Blue Jays tonight. Yeah, man. Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate it, buddy. Hey, Marlon Margo's like, Ice Speed Tonight. That's a classic, dude. Reference as a man of taste if he loved Rush. Oh, he loved them. Yeah, that Gorzilla, Steve. Gorzilla is Scott was my first teacher. Ed was my second teacher. Gina Villa, how you doing? James Treyway, hello. We did play that Bohemian Rhapsody solo. I don't know it very well, though. I suck at it. Luis says, we're so glad you did, Rick. Thank you, buddy. Reference frame, thank you. Luis Mendez Barrios from Mexico, which was gracias. Trey Brown talking down in a hole. I don't know that one. I know a little bit of Wood and a little bit of Them Bones. Those are my two Alice jams. Son of a Gun says, any loudness back in the 80s particularly. There's two. The two most famous loudness is this one. I had this one. Let's see. That's a great one too. Those are the two most famous loudness riffs that Americans would know. You're welcome, brother Steve. Thank you, man. James Ferris said, can you do Santana, please? I only know this little bit, man. How's it go? Well, that's a hot one. God's Bono is the mother of metal. You know that's right. Uh-oh. Stardust, I just totally missed that. I said, I tell you. Okay, thank you. Steve said, did you figure out how to change? Did you figure out to change pin? No. Shiny Metal wants Mom 105. A little bit of Monica in my life. That's the dumbest song in the history of dumb songs, bro. Yeah. Dylan, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Tiago says, if you compose those melodies of your shorts, all of them, every single one of them, my friend, every single one of them. Was there something? Okay, I don't remember. Aiden says, you're cutting out a little bit. I don't know, buddy. I test these out 100% all the time. So, probably not. No one else is getting that. I apologize if you're having a problem. Moonlight, hello. Steve said, awesome, I asked for a tune. Sorry. Oh, you did? Which one? I don't know, brother. Which one was that? Oh, yeah, Freeze. Didn't you said Freeze. Steve said Freeze. Yes. Mel Mark says, two great bands from Canada, Rush and Triumph. There you go, man. Triumph, Rick Emmett, man. That's what's up. Steve says, 6 minutes before I have to go. Oh, shoot, dude. All right, well, then we'll move Freeze up for Steve because I don't even care. I'll hook you up, brother. You know I would. We're going to switch gears and go play a song called Freeze for Steve here. After we play this quick, this one for you. There's Ted Nugent for DOA. This next tune here is a newer song. It was written about a month and a half ago. It's called Freeze. So make sure you put your winter coats on and your hat and all that kind of good stuff. It's about to get cold in here. Let's get frozen with the Freeze. Hey, there it is. Freeze for Steve, brother. Hope you enjoyed it, man. Thanks for hanging with us tonight, brother. Appreciate you there. All right, we're going to get back to Speeder next. That was the truth. Or were we supposed to? Man, we're supposed to do all kinds of weird stuff. No, we're supposed to do Holy Diver for our friend from Brunei. Holy Diver, Holy Diver. We're going to do Holy Diver next. That was a promise. I keep my promises. At least I tried to. All right, we'll read these comments and we'll get some Holy Diver love up in here. Those who love Mr. Rodney James Dio, we got to rock that jam. All right, let's see, man. Lots of comments on that one. People were feeling the freeze for sure. All right, remember that comment there? There you go, Chris. Let's see. Have a great night, Aiden. Son of a Gun says, thank you. You're the only one that can play loudness on YouTube. For that, you get a subscribe hit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just subscribed. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Metal Mark says he has loudness album Disillusion from '84. That's a great record, buddy. But yeah, most people only know, Thunder in the East album, and then it's an album after that. I can't remember the name of the album. I have one of my favorite loudness albums is Soldiers of Fortune with Mike Vasera singing on it. It's unbelievable. My man from looks like Korea, you knew that, Cash Grad Shooter. Western Mass, what's up, bud? Stardust was getting cold. It's nice and chill. It's nice and chill. It's nice and cool for me right now. I'm always freezing. Steve knows, buckle up. Suraj Munda, thank you, buddy. Arberg says, you only Skid Row. What's that one riff, Skid Row? That's a great song. That's my favorite Skid Row songs. Steve, you're welcome, brother. Appreciate you, man. Metal Mark, he said Liquid Nitrogen. No, that's cold, yeah. Maybe that's the next song I write. Carlos Enrique de Carvalho, hello, buddy. Y'all making Jake sad. He wants some troll comments too to get to the message. DOA, thanks, brother. Sugar Tush in the house. What's up? How you doing, Annette? Great to see you tonight. Steve knows Shred Master. Thank you, brother. Judy said crystal clear here. There you go. Jake said he's not on top of his game today. Very tired. That's okay, buddy. You're here. That's what matters. That's all that matters. Carlos says, very cool, brother Rick. Save. Thank you, brother. Chris says, Sugar Tush, who are you? I know who Sugar Tush is. Anthony started that. He said that sounded like Nightwish. Really? I never listened to him once, man. I heard that Nemo song like 80 years ago. Western Mass is feeling that. And Anthony said that's a huge comment. I appreciate that, man. I've not listened. I know who Tarja Turunen is, but I've not listened to Nightwish too much. I do remember, like I said, I remember that Nemo song from it was a long time ago, whatever that came out, eons ago. But they were a great band, man. They're Finnish, correct? I believe, yes. But yeah, a lot of us Scandinavians and Europeans, we were into and Japanese people are into classical music, which is one of my favorite things. Thank you, Lisa. I can't read that name, but he says, respect for you. Thank you, brother. Anthony says, man is the final boss. There you go, man. Appreciate that. Now she gets feeling it. Thank you. I love Roderick Helfie says, Silk Dude. Thank you, brother. Matt Gardner knows proof that practice matters so much better than I am. Playing for 8 solid years, even built a few. Dang, bro. I feel you, man. It takes a lot. It even takes more than just practice, to be honest. It takes a lot more than just practice. It takes knowledge, too. I spent 2 years at college and just absorbed every bit of information I could. Greek Freak, thanks, buddy. You got dubs in the chat. Sugar Tush, I love this guy. Thank you. P. Rick, thanks, brother. Appreciate you there. DOA says, yeah, when you go back and check that video, be kind on every guy. Hey, man, I understand. Anthony says, what's the setup? Tone sound nice. Thanks, buddy. Amplitude 5 is all I use. It's a plugin by a company called IK Multimedia. Probably one of the best plugins out there for guitar tones, man. In my opinion, of course. Everyone has their own opinion for sure, but for me, Amplitude 5, all day, all night. Dang, man. Okay. Dog E in the house. What's up, dog? Good to see you, brother. 8 says, good night, Rick. I got school tomorrow. It's 11:30. I feel you, brother. I got to go to work tomorrow. It's 11:30. LP Benji, thank you so much, man. So appreciate that. Steve's feeling it. Exile said, 100% still doing the thing, man. Free sounded awesome. Maybe tabbed it out. A few spots I want to check out. No, I never tried to tab it out. I just wrote it a month and a half ago, I think. I wrote it in August, so I haven't even sat down for that. Dorothea says, do you like PV combo amps to practice? I had a PV Bandit 20 when I was a little kid. It sounded pretty ripping. I had a friend that played drums down the street and he used to just take it over there and we'd jam out, man. He was still louder than me though for a 20 by amp, but it was nice, man. It was nice. Old PVs are not too shabby, man. But no, I wouldn't get one nowadays, honestly. Now there's too many apps on your. I could plug my guitar into my phone and have dope sound, incredible sounds. Western Mass, thanks, buddy. You're welcome, Steve. He always says the one thing I can say about it is all written. But I mean, that's what's up, man. That's the way to do it. Tiago said it's cold. There you go, brother. Hey, Miranda, thank you, brother. Got some more Russian there. I can't read it, but spasibo. Carlos Diaz, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Our name says Despacito. There you go. JD says Cody Leach rips the guitar. Who's Cody Leach? I never heard of that. Some guy said I look like Cody, someone else. But I don't know. I don't think he played guitar though. I forgot what he did. He said, "Man, this dude looks like Cody. What's his name?" I was like, eh. I got a lot of doppelgangers. Dorothea says, "Do Dio. I could have been a dreamer instead." Oh man, that's a beautiful song. I met Craig Goldie. Craig Goldie's amazing. I have the Dio live at the Spectrum with Craig Goldie. It's one of the best live concerts in history. That's a good song, man. My favorite was that called Overlove. That intro that Craig Goldie does on the song. I think it's called Overlove. It's like Richie Blackmore reincarnated right there. Have a great night, Steve. Gorzilla's still trying to figure out who my guitar teacher was. My guitar teacher was Yngwie J. Malmsteen. Yngwie. Gorzilla is Yngwie all day. Kim Nelson from Jersey. What's up? Good to see you out there. I ain't been to Jersey in a long time. I did the New Jersey Metal Fest back in like 2002. Good stuff, man. It's been a long time since I've been out of Jersey, man. But yeah, I used to hang out. I have families in New York and New Jersey, so I've been up there several times. Thanks, Michael P. Rick knows Youth Gone Wild. We are the Youth Gone Wild. Michael said he agreed. He liked that song. That one was good. Skid Row said Slave. P. Rick said Slave to the Grind. That's a good record, man. Those old Skid Rows are good. It's our attorney Schlemming, buddy. How you doing tonight? He says, Rick, long time. Exactly. How you been, dude? Hope the practice is going well. It's great to see you, man. Hope you've been doing okay out there. DOA says, I got a bottle jacket, 2 of them made up with Dio. There you go, brother. Noble in the house. He said, I had to come over here. I can't be one-sided just to be a Brody's channel. After all, he got half his viewers. We all know. I know, man. Hey, if anyone wants to support Brody, by God, please do. Brody needs support. All your support, too. If he's still playing, when I stop here, we're sending y'all over there. Donald James said, I bought Nightwish once upon a time. That's nice, man. I should probably listen to them a little more, but it's been a while. Doggy said, lurking and working. Ain't no wrong with that, brother. The working part, not so fun, but lurking, that's all good. All right, Judy said, shred the bed. Eyes are falling. Oh, no, eyes are falling. Shred the bed. That was my Kiss parody. DOA said, I was thinking Skid Row Alive. How about 18 in Life? Yeah, that's a good one, too. 18 in life, you gotta. 18 in life, you know. DOA said there's a good song called Old Johnny Be Good. That's a classic, too, man. We'll get that. People ask for that riff sometimes. Somebody's going to say, any Saxon riff? Oh, no, buddy. Denim and Leather, that was probably one of my favorite albums from them. That's an old classic. Mario Lopez is indeed, yes, sir, a classic Dio shirt here. Escorpios de Cerrado from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Good to see you. Pissed Off Nurse said, old school meta from Chicago back in the day. You're killer, bro. Thank you so much. Anthony Warren, what's up, brother? Todd said, how old when you started playing? 14 is when I first picked up a guitar. Yeah. Todd A says, New York representing. Good to see you, buddy. I was in New York at the end of 2023. Still a lovely place, man. Still a lovely place. DOA said he wrote the song. If you want to add it to it or something for free, I'll check it out. Jake got Brody's channel. Brody's a great friend of ours here. Make sure you go check it out. He's going live too, I believe, right now. Not too much longer. Gorzilla, my guitar teacher, was Richie Blackmore. Richie Blackmore. George Ely says, Mob Rules, Black Sabbath. That's a good riff. Listen to fools, the mob rules. That's a good one there. Maverick, what are you talking about? You talking about the band TNT? Because if you're talking about the band TNT, then I got you. If you're talking about the AC/DC stupid TNT song, then no. So which one is it, Maverick? TNT the band? TNT the song. Anyway. Let's see. All right, we got to play this Holy Diver right quick. All right, who loves Dio out there? I know most everyone that comes to my channel loves Dio, including me. This one, Holy Diver right here. Now for Donald, we got to take care of Donald here too, and that's called "Trapped in the Corner" by Mr. Andy LaRoque. God, I haven't played this in a bit, Donald. Though, let's hope I remember it, man. Hope I do. unexpected, Donald. Wow. That was probably one of my, well, that's pretty dang close to one of my best ones, but man, that's a smoking solo, man. Not too many people can pull that one off like Andy. And Bradley Hall is probably the closest I've ever seen. I'm pretty close. But I like the King Diamond Andy solos. I'm better at the King Diamond Andy solos for sure. But thanks for checking that out. It's Holy Diver and then a little bit of Trapped in the Corner by Death. Thank you very much. Gorilla says, what guitar I need to start my career? One of these. A Jackson. Get a Jackson. Anthony Warren knows Dio. Pissed Off Nurse says Vivian Campbell was awesome. Oh yeah, it was a great combo. Isaiah Chazzy knows Last in Line. That's a great one too. Classic riff. We're off to the witch. Great song. Southwest knows that deal. That's right. Michael Fairbank. He said Ryan James Dio was the only a couple hours away from his neck of the woods. Nice. There you go, Schlemmin. Oh, Syracuse. Yeah, I had family in Syracuse. I think they're all passed away by now. But I've been to Syracuse a ton of times, man. Hollywood, thanks, buddy. Jay-Z said it sounded like Sonata Arctica. Nice, dude. That's a crazy name right here. Let's see if I can get it. Si Semperevelo, Mortem Tyrannis. Thank you so much, my friend. CB4 says this guy's better at guitar than he is. I've been playing for years. You got any videos on your channel we can check out, brother? Let's see. No videos, bro. Why do people say, why? And there's nothing against you, CB4. I truly appreciate you. But why do people say this? That I'm better than them, yet they don't have any videos on the channel for us to see. Dude, you could be better than me. How do you know you're better? How do you not know you're better than me? You never have to worry about it. You never worry about it. Here, listen to me carefully. Very carefully, CB4. Listen to me very carefully. I am no better than anyone, and nobody's better than me. Remember that and live by that, my friend. Don't ever worry about stuff like that. I had to tell someone like this in my comments. I'm like, bro, we're all on different guitar journeys. Some of us are further along than others. Others are further along than others on top of that. So you never worry about it, bro. You play your guitar, have fun, and see where that takes you. You never know. You might write the next big hit of the century, brother. You never know. So just have fun. And let's see. Oh, shoot, man. Mama has they have some crazy ones over there. Shoot, man. Eesh. More strikes. So I saw Dio on that tour. Queens are going, woof. Dio and Queens, right? Now that's a show. Yeah, Anthony said it's so sick to change it. There you go, brother. Mama Shredder, how's it going, Mama? Good to see you there. Hope y'all are doing well. How's Brody doing tonight? Nashike, thank you, buddy. Isaiah Chazzy, he knows that one too. When there's lightning. Aiden, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. How you doing? YouTube Trevor, thanks so much. Jay-Z says, not long he picked up the guitar today, bro. He's been playing for years. This is true. That's a good one. Extreme Play With Me. That's a great solo. I don't know. I don't know it. It's a great song, though. Jay Howe knows that Holy Diver. That's right. Jay-Z talking about tritones and Locrians. That's what's up, dog. Some classics. Jay-Z knows the speed. Kyle Coates, what's up, buddy? Anthony said, you sure you can't do this? I would love to see it. I'm always honored by it. I don't care how good or bad you play one of my songs. I love to hear it. It's an honor to me that anyone plays my songs. And that's fine by me. You don't have to play it perfectly. As long as you're trying, man. That's what's up, man. I love to see that. That's an honor to me. It truly is. But not only so many people do it. Only so many people do it. Mama says, has it been? I don't know. It has been on the crazy. It's been a little wild around here. I've been trying to ignore it, and the mods have been doing a beyond fantastic job today. So thank you, mods. Absolutely. Anthony Moore, he dropped that super chat up in here. He's talking about a stargazer. Man, we're running out of time tonight. High noon, though I'd sell my soul for water. It's a great song, but it's one of the best songs in the world, man. Downzay said, yeah, you play it the right way. I kind of everybody. No worries. I try. You know me. I am an Andy LaRock freakazoid. I love Andy LaRock, man. I studied his playing for a whole lot of time, man. So, not too much I can't play from Andy, but that one's a hard one, man. That's so hard. Fossilized Tune's talking about, turn up the radio. I want to hear it like you give it some more. No, I don't know that riff. But a great song. Steve Lynch was the guitar player Autograph. Coined the eight finger tapping, man. That was nuts, man. Mama said, I love shredding. That's why you call Mama Shredder. Troll Shredder. Shredding it up. That's always classic. Noble said, I like it. I like kind of like Richie Blackmore and Ronnie James. Absolutely, brother. You know that's right. Julian says, do you play Sant Accept? I mean, it's a good one. Noel says, you ever been to Witch Mountain? I wish I was serious, but I'm kidding. Disneyland in California? I believe so. I've been to Disneyland and Disney World. I don't think there was a Witch Mountain in Disney World. A funny thing, if you ever noticed it, I found this the other day. Disneyland has L.A., Los Angeles. Disney World has O-R-L for Orlando. Did you ever know that? I remember the movie Escape from Witch Mountain and Return to Witch Mountain. Had that little that girl, I can't remember her name, man. She was kind of cute when I was a kid. I was like, oh, she cute. Yeah, is Brody still cooking? Cause we're about, I think we're about done. We're gonna do one more song. Pella got the count 324. What's up with that? Facundi says Iron Maiden. How about one quick Iron Maiden? Omen says, what guitar is that? Bass? Yeah, it's a bass. It's a Jackson bass professional. Very nice. These are good guitars. I'm sorry, these are good basses. 100%. It's a guitar, brother. 100%. Metal Mark said, how about being on the Silver Mountain? I heard there's a band there. Like this one. I can feel. Alistair Finney says, sick t-shirt. I saw Dio with Motorhead and Maiden 20. Whoa. That's a show, man. Holy God, man. That's some real good shows. Slay at Home Dad says, rip Jeff Hammond. Absolutely, man. Jeff Hammond, a classic guitarist from Slayer. Unbelievable, man. Jake House says, don't forget the technicalities and everything for AO. AO? Like, is that right? AO, Rocky. I don't know what AO stands for. Technicality isn't everything. No, it's not. I'm not sure where I probably made fun of a song that's very demeaning to me, most likely. And possibly you caught that. And that's okay, buddy. That's okay. Omen says, what? Wait, can you play Psycho? No, I don't know it. I don't know too much. I love listening to Slipknot, though. I do. Frog Kings, they call him Magic Rick for a reason. That's right, brother. Jake says, did I just hear Rick playing Extreme? It's funny. There's a kid I've been watching. I've been helping him out. His name's Daniel Marquez. A couple people from around here went and subscribed to him, like I told y'all to. He was playing. I was like, and I was watching him play. I was like, Oh, that's how you do it? I was like, okay, I kind of know it. That's a classic. I should probably learn it. Slade Home Dad says, who do you think the best guitar ever is and why? I don't know, man. I don't think there is a best. I don't think there's a thing called the best. I think there was guitar players over time that changed the game of guitar for so many people. Like Hendrix, Van Halen, Yngwie Malmsteen, Randy Rhoads. Currently, Tim Henson's one of those guys. Tosin Abasi is one of those guys. There's so many, man. But to me, Yngwie J. Malmsteen's the best of all for me, in my opinion. But he was my hero, you know. And Richie Blackmore, Uli Roth, Al Di Meola, some of the best players of all time. It's a terrible, not terrible question, but it's one of those questions. It's impossible to answer, honestly. It's whoever I think it's whoever's the best for you. So whoever you think is the best, that's the best to you, 100%. But for me, it's Yngwie all day. Michael says, when we're, I'm sorry, I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. There you go, man. JC, you're a humble dude. You deserve more. I thank you, brother. We try. We just do what we do. Donald J says, someone else is covering your songs? Nope, just you and Tyler. That's it so far. That's it so far. And I appreciate you guys doing it. I really do. It makes me, it honors me, and it makes me feel very happy to know that someone out there wants to play some of my songs. That's beautiful. DOA said, guitar playing is personal journey. Nobody's better than anybody else. Ain't that the truth? DOA, if I could pin that comment, I would right now. I mean, I probably could. But that's a comment. That's a real deal. Crystal Miller, how you doing there? Unknown Unit, good to see you, brother. Son of a Gun says, your fans are making you better guitar players. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Omen says, play my favorite. I'm probably gonna end with the new song of the week. I don't think y'all can handle this new song, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Jake, you still here? You didn't even hear this new song. I don't think. Afro Scorp says, your sound is so clean. That's so amazing. Thank you, buddy. James Rose says, can you sing for me? What would you like to hear? Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, I was working as a waiter in a cocktail bar when I met you. There you go. Donald played that song today. I loved it. It was so awesome. Carlos Saul talking about Tool. Go look up. Hey, Carlos, go look for my friend Lawrence Coleman III. He plays nothing but Tool. Western Mass says Crystal. Thank you, brother. Jose Felix, what's up, buddy? Crystal's stuck watching on mute. The man is sleeping. Uh-oh, watch out. Jose Felix, I am actually in standard D. But yeah, it's standard. Bruh says, do your hands hurt? Incredibly, so much. I am in so much pain right now, bruh. Incredible pain. I don't even know why I keep doing this. It's so much pain, but I'm going to keep doing it, man. I don't care. I do it for the fans. The pain pushes me for the fans and the friends. That's how I do it. Pissed Off Nurse, thank you so much for that super chat. He says, I'll definitely be back for more. Thank you so much. And I know everybody said, dang, Crystal, you can't watch on mute. I feel it, man. Harry says, play Solo Luck as Constant by Periphery. I don't know it. But Misha Mansour is a wonderful player. I love him. Noble said, yes, Brody's burning the candle and fuse at both ends. All right. Unveiled knows T and Tony, the Witch Mountain Kids. That's awesome. What was that girl's name? God, I can't think of her real name. I can't remember that. Metal Mark knows Power Slave. Jose, there you go, buddy. Anthony knows 4-string. Absolutely. Jose Felix talking about Made in Japan. Oh, Deep Purple. Classic. Kermit says, so a bass 6. Yeah, 100%. Ben B, he said, I don't know you a guitarist memories that should. There you go, brother. Raymond Martinez, thank you, my friend. Oh my gosh. It's getting wild in here tonight. Let's see. Man, we got a lot of comments. I'm trying to get these comments. Okay, there we go. Crystal says, save the link. Gonna watch from the start when I get up. There you go, Crystal. That's how you do it. Western Mass, no 6-string bass. That's how we do, man. Anthony said, those riffs from back in the day were so heavy. I know, brother. Michael says, and you can't stop me turning. That's right. Jose, he says, what's your favorite guitar? This one right here is Jackson. 100%. All day, Jackson. Every day. Never nothing else. Mustafa, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. And Lisa back. Good to see you. Noble says, Mark Knopfler called it a 6-blade knife. There you go. I was like the 6-gun shooter or whatever. 6-string shooter. That was a good one. I can't remember who coined that. Kermit Thorson, thanks for subscribing, buddy. Dio said, what's my favorite Black Sabbath song? That's a good question, man. Probably Heaven and Hell. No, Okay, I'll tell you what, man. This is gonna be a deep cut, and no one knows. I'll bet. But my favorite Black Sabbath song is called "Disturbing the Priest" off the Born Again album, featuring Ian Gillan. That's one of the best Black Sabbath songs ever, right there, man. Michael says, "What's his name, Rick?" I'll go sub. Look, Daniel Marquez, Marquez. He's 18. He's young kid. Plays. You'll see his video's got a yellow Ingve strap. Kermit says, "Do you like Rush?" I don't dislike Rush, but I'm not a huge fan like a lot of people are, and I appreciate that. Subdivision is probably my favorite song. But Noah says, "Come on, don't ask like your favorite guitar player, your favorite song, or your favorite color." That's really kind of I know. Jose Felix knows Joe Pass, one of the greatest jazz players of all time. John Schofield, another one, man. Moist Gorilla says, "You ever mess around with Buckethead songs?" No, I sure haven't, man. I do like him. He said, "Glad to find when he streams. I stumbled upon you on Instagram." Thank you, buddy. Yeah, my favorite Buckethead song is the Game of Death theme song that he did a cover of. That is beautiful, man. I love that. Eddie from Mexico, good to see you, buddy. Mel Mark says, "Best is highly subjective. Can't compare with the different times." Oh yeah, man. I was gonna tell you, Mark. I was watching I went back and watched this video. Hizaki, who's a guitar player, he plays with a band called Versailles, and he's got this song. And it's got that the girl from Unlucky Morpheus playing violin in it. It's a great song, man. It's a good song, man. But yeah, look up Hizaki from about a year ago. I can't remember the name of the song. It's so dope, man. Jay-Z knows Joe Pass with Oscar. Oh, yeah, buddy. The Real Thomas says, "Yeah, I'm a jet charter broker and just quoted a flight today for Steve I." Wow, dude. That's what's up, man. I used to work for Porsche a long time ago, and I actually took a call from Nikki Six, I was like, what? I was like, wow. I had to call him Mr. Six. Literally had to call him Mr. Six. Can you believe it? I couldn't even say, like, I'm a huge fan of Motley Crue back in the day, man. DOA says, "Yeah, here in Pennsylvania, the War Memorial was seeing Pantera and Scooter." Nice, dude. And there's Stardust. My ears, I know. And Michael's feeling it. Hey, man, someone asked me to sing. So, Cage in my thoughts, buddy. I use this guitar. Obviously, I go into a Black Lion Audio Revolution 2x2. That goes into my Alienware PC. That goes into Studio 17, the digital audio workstation. And from there, I just use Amplitude 5. That's it, Amplitude 5. Very, very simple setup, my friend. Metal Mark knows Nuno Betancourt's a beast. Nuno is amazing, 100%. Donald James, no more excuses is up next, coming. If anyone has any doubts of their guitar playing right now, if you have a doubt of your guitar playing, if you have no excuse, you're thinking of quitting, this next song will help you. Mustafa, thanks, buddy. Dodge City Kid, what's up, bro? Good to see you tonight, man. Oh, man. I don't know if I'll ever get through these comments. Lots of comments. I appreciate everything. I really appreciate all these comments. And those that stick around and let me read the comments, I appreciate you even more. Because I'm just trying to, I want to reach out and interact with every single person that comes in here, Some people will roll in and be like, play something. And I'm like, bro, I'm talking to these people. So thanks for your patience, everybody. Ben B, I don't know that one, dude. I never learned it. Pallavi Gupta, hello. Dodge City, there you go. Don TV said from the Philippines, great to see you tonight. Fred rolling in from the southern Indiana, good to see you, bro. Angel Gonzalez, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Travis Lively, I'm doing good, brother. How you tonight? Willie says, shred, bro. Well, I'm going to shred to you. You will not believe with this next song. I promise you that. Pallavi, Sweet Home. Pallavi Gupta does not sound like a person that would listen to Sweet Home Alabama. Usually it's like Big Clem Johnson would be that one. There you go, Pallavi. I hope you enjoyed that. That's a great song. It's a great one. It's better than Freebird, honestly. Christ Pill Popper, how you doing, buddy? Chris says, I made it. Still can't use speech to text, so I got to make it outside. There you go. And she can hear it on low volume. That's what's up. Jamie says, it ain't metal, but I just got back from taking my daughter to Stevie. Hey, man, Stevie Nicks is a legend, a vocal legend, man. That's amazing. I'd love some old Stevie Nicks music, man. Dio said we need to make a T-shirt with that on. True. Edward says Jackson makes some of the best metal guitars for sure. That's right, my friend. That's right. Crimson, what's up, everybody? Thank you. Dodge City knows Ian Gillan was with Purple too. This is true. This is true. And yeah, he did his own solo career as well. I actually have one of Ian Gillan's solo CDs autographed by him. It's amazing. I got to meet him once a long time ago, very briefly. It was amazing. I wish it was Richie Blackmore, but I'll take Ian Gillan too any day. Angel says you're hella talented, a good public speaker. Thank you, brother. Keep it up. I appreciate that. Michael said he loved Stevie very much. Oh yeah, man. Hey, Monica wants to play. This is a bass, man. Get your eyes checked. People need to get their eyes checked tonight with the bass thing. Voice Gorilla, thanks, brother. Not Zip says, show us, brother. I will. I promise you. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Mel Mark Jill. Yeah. I'll have to see it. TNT, which one? Seven Seas. Seven Seas by the band TNT. That's a great song. I love that one. Kings of Seven Seas, we are rulers of the ocean. Rockstar, thank you. Obrigado, mi amigo. Dodge City said War Pigs got him to Sabbath. Yeah, I never heard that stuff. DOA, that's a cold classic. Looking at you, looking at me. Taylor says Iron Maiden, sir. We played so much Iron Maidens, brother. We got to get out of here too. Maverick Wood knows that rock. That's what's up. Chris Mel said, I'll be right back. My special ed means has to turn into his regular stream for me. No problem, no problem. Western says, you ever heard that band Liliac? Yeah, whole family band, man. Pretty cool, man. She does some cool Dio covers too, man. Mustafa said, Rick, you need to outsource your guitar. I know. I need to outsource my comments. Alexandre Denise, hello. Radu Claudius, hello. Louis says, I love the banter between songs. You got it, brother. Donald says, Rick talking to us is part of the show, part of the stream. That's right. Noble says, I prefer the interaction more because anyone who's regular has heard all your songs, true. So it's nice to hear your opinion. I love it too, man. I do have a lot of songs. I don't think anyone's heard every song. I do have a lot. There you go. Michael Crystal says, okie dokie, phone hooked up to hearing aids, locked in the original format. Now we're cooking. Western Mass knows. Lilia got some good stuff. Ben B said, you need to start playing. Absolutely, bro. Why not? Alessandre Denise said, where you at now? Oh, I'm at home right now. Oh, man. Don says, if you want Rick to play, then you stop talking. It's true. That's the one way. The sooner I get through these comments, the sooner I start playing. Olive says, can't wait till you watch it shredded, but we're going to knock one out right. I'm getting real close, I think. Jamie says, what's your thoughts on Ace Pass? It's very heart-wrenching to me, buddy. I grew up, Ace was a childhood hero of mine, man. I loved Kiss as a little kid. I loved Ace. Ace had an infectious laugh that will be remembered forever, man. He's a great dude. He put his finger on rock. He had his finger on the pulse of rock music. There's no doubt, bro. Yeah, total gut punch, man. Especially for guitar players like me and anyone else. Kay said, I found the Black Dahlia Murder Ever Black album t-shirt I'm wearing when I sleep. There you go. Brendan Ellis, dude, he's probably one of the best guitar players going right now, dude. He's so sick, dude. Mark says, you ever seen Lucky Morphus do that? Yes, I did. I have seen that. AB says, you have any V guitars? I sure don't, man. I like the look of them, but I don't like the shape of them. They're not fun to play with. Mel Mark says, Hagani did a cover of Kill the King. I think I saw that, man. Or I didn't see the video, but I saw the thumbnail to it. Maxie says, Daft Punk Face to Face is the best. It's the best to you, buddy. I would beg to differ. I mean, Daft Punk's pretty cool, but it's probably not very technical. Probably not. It's only 2 chords or 3 chords at best, if that even. It's probably one note. But if you love it, brother, that's okay, man. That's what's up. AVD from Netherlands. Good to see you, bro. Victor says America is north and south, only one continent. Not only that's true, man. That's true. Christ Pillbar says I love Kiss too. And I was like, I know, right? I loved it. Cage says agree. Yeah, Brendan is unbelievable. I would like to hang out with Brendan Ellis one day, just to hang out with him, man. He's so sick, dude. Luis Villaria says a Rick new viewer playing guitars behind me. That's wonderful, brother. Wonderful. We'll take this song with a grain of salt out there. This is an incredibly crazy song. It's a little too crazy, and it's called "No Excuse I Quit." It's actually meant to inspire you and push you to be better and do better and work harder. But there are people out there who will hear this song and go, they will say, "I have no excuse," and they will quit because it's more than they can handle. Well, let's check it out. It's a fun song for me, and let's give it a shot, man. This is probably the 4th time I've played it, by the way. Okay, that's the new song of the week right there. It's called "No Excuse I Quit." How y'all feeling after that? I appreciate you listening to it. It's a crazy, crazy song. Unbelievably crazy. Max says, do you know Gustavo Cerati? I do not. I've never heard that name. Cage was feeling that. He's ready to go. Ben B says, my respect for playing the guitar and reading comments. Absolutely, my friend. Western said he loved the positivity in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Starter said, this is a banger. Indeed, indeed. That was a good cut of that, too. That's the best one yet for me. Michael, thank you. Joanne Eberhardt, hello, hello. Nashiket, feeling it. He's ready. Lisa, thank you. Logan Crandall, thank you. Doggy says, break time. There you go. Dio and Death, how about Mother? After me playing that song, dude, that Mother is probably like, I'm not even going to say. I respect you very much. You're a very knowledgeable person with music. But yeah, after me playing that song, I would not play Mother. I appreciate you, brother. You know this. Western Mass, thank you. Stardust feeling it, thank you. Logan Crandall's like, oh my God. Western Mass feeling the shred. Don says, I ain't touching my guitar this time. Not because I quit, but because I have to pay attention. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I know you're never going to quit, my friend. And that makes me happy to know. Chris says, you don't need an excuse to quit, and you don't need a good excuse to keep going. Some people call it a reason, but once you have it and you get tough real quick, that's true. That's true. Cesarus was feeling the boss fight. Logan said, you should be on America's Got Talent. Yeah, probably, man. You know any producers over there, Logan? Because that's more helpful, unfortunately. It's very difficult. I'm not going to go into it right now about that, but yeah, it's not as easy as you would think to get on there. But I have tried. I've put my name in their list. We'll see what happens. Jacqueline Duquette, thank you so much. Tracy Manu in the house. How you doing, Tracy? Good to see you. Now she keeps feeling that. Ben B, thank you. Star says 9 more likes to 400. Let's go. God dang. What a crazy night. Logan said, okay, this is definitely a final boss for sure, for sure. The Cage was like that line. Oh, yeah, buddy. Louis says, now wait just a dadgum minute. I bet you can play File Bone. I probably could. I never tried to learn it, though. Chris says, I'm the smartest dumb you'll ever meet. I'm simply intelligent. I like it. I like it. Michael's having that dragon sword fight. There you go, man. There you go, Logan. Thank you, Lisa. Christ said, I have to sell my soul to shred like that. Probably not, man. Probably not. Crystal knows Western. That's what's up. Jake says GTA 6 needs to put one of the Rick songs on the mail. Said, I would love that, man. Donald said that key change. That's a weird key change, too, man. That's a wild key change. Tracy, thank you so much. And from Brisbane, it's great to see you. Sorry, so I can't wait to hear this done in a professional studio. True that. A lot of these songs would just be amazing if I could get the money to do it. A lot of money involved in this stuff, but we're trying. Thank you, Mustafa. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, we might have time for one more quick one. We'll see. There you go, Lisa Doggy. Thank you. Now she gets it just relentless. Yeah, I don't play with that one. Ben B, thank you, buddy. Pellet Finder, thank you so much, brother. 400 likes, that's amazing. Sorry, I was feeling the smoking hot on that one. That's Mike's hot honey right there, for sure. Rick's hot honey. Mustafa, thank you, buddy. Now she gets it. He actually has to try on that one. I know. I got to think. My brain has to think. Doggy said he's about to catch on fire. That's what's up. Luis, I've been playing for 28 years, buddy. 28. Don says, some of us are guitar players and can write songs, but some people are composers like Rick. Thank you, brother. This is true. It comes down to that half a college education I got. Just imagine if I would have finished college, man. Gosh. But I'm happy where I'm at. I am. Thank you. Thanks, Dan. Western, appreciate you, brother. There you go, Mike. He's at fire. Louis says, blowing away again. Thank you, buddy. Dr. Death says, great job. This is my first time on a live stream. Well, thanks for hanging with us, Dr. Death. Much appreciated, bro. Doggy said, Rick's not a guitarist. He's an arsonist. Jake said, if we can get this channel to 1 million subs and Rick can afford to put that new song on his album along with Speeders. And true. It could. I need it, man. I need it. Matt Pearl says, do you like Django? Yeah, of course, man. Great gypsy jazz player. I studied jazz in college for a good year. And yeah, we learned all about Django and Joe Pass and all these great old players, man. Thanks, Dr. Death. Appreciate you, bro. There you go, Doggy. Guitarsonist. Crystal says, I'm stuck using speech to text with everything I've got going on. This is supposed to be behind in the street. That's why I have to speed it up. There's a certain amount of fantasy here, even in the high speed. There you go. Hollow Creek, thanks, brother. Mama says, still streaming. Okay, we got it. Donald says, next song is called Going to America's Got Talent. We're going to try, man. We're trying. Okay, Mama says he is perfecto. Let me set that up on the button here. We'll set it up so everyone goes over to Brody after this. Let's see, Brody, redirect to Brody. I got it, Mama. I got it all set, Mama. Okay. Indeed, Rick Raid is coming. Dan says hard to make money off music. you ain't kidding, brother. It's real hard to make money. That's why I got a real job. But my real job pays for my personal life, not for my musical life. But yeah, we'll see, man. You never know. We always waiting for like a Saudi Arabian prince to come up here and offer me a meal to go play his birthday party or something. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting. Kate said the shred is amazing, but I love the singing souls you slip in with the wild bravos. Thank you, brother. Thank you for noticing that. Langer in the house. Hey, Rick, I'm doing great. He said I went with Les Paul over Gretsch. Very nice. You can't go wrong with a Les Paul, honestly. It's a great sounding guitar. Christ Bill Power said I hate how the music industry and how it doesn't support music. It's true. There is no industry anymore. Not very much. You're an independent artist at this point. Dr. Death says, what kind of metal do you play? And you have 411 likes. Nice. It's neoclassical metal. You know, I fuse classical music with heavy metal. It's my thing. Sean the Sheep says, can you give me your amazing beard? If I could, I would, buddy. Because I can grow one. I've been growing one since I was 13 years old, man. It's bad. It was good. It was helped me out when I was 16. I could buy beer. Me and my friends could go out and I could buy the beer because I had a beard. And I had a college ID, which is also helpful. Joe, thank you so much, brother. Chris says, you don't need to finish college. Like I say, it's people with God issues and manage to overcome them. There's a certain level of intelligence that needs to be. It's true. It'd have been nice. I think if I would have stayed 2 more years at college, where would my life be right now? You know, I might have not have gotten into a band and toured Europe and Asia and things like that and been on 12 albums so far. You know, so it's like, you just never know. I don't have any regrets, though. I don't have one regret. Joe said, you look like Kevin Smith, and that's a good thing. I appreciate that. I wish I had Kevin Smith's bank account. That'd be even better. Dr. Death, appreciate you, bro. Exotic Ostrich, how you doing, man? All right, no worries, Crystal. Let's see. Sean says, my theme's playing. There you go. Dr. Death, thanks for subscribing, brother. Absolutely, mama. We got a wonderful community between all of us. It's a wonderful thing. Joe, I tune to standard D, 100%. Yo says, yeah, don't go down the pick of destiny. That's true, bro. No way, man. AD says, what are you smoking? This is a Blue Raz Gush by Raz, or Geek Bar, I believe it's a Geek Vapes, Geek Bar. I don't even know. It's good stuff, man. It tastes delicious. Keeps me calm. Corey and I said, you're going to go see Foreigner about a week. Nice, man. Who's singing for Foreigner? Is it Randy Hansen? Wait, who's the... I can't remember the singer's name. I think I got a different singer now. Christ, he said, I got to love a good Les Paul. Yeah, you know that's right. Kartik Sony, hello. Hell, I got that count, 421. Chad Robert Beck, thank you so much. Kartik, happy Diwali to you, bro. Maximiliano says, the legend of Afortunato and the Wizard. There you go, bro. Eddie says, should I subscribe? You can if you'd like, my friend. Michael said, I feel that, Rick. I had a full mustache when I was in 7th. I know, man. Noble says, Rick plays U2 43 times the way to live. That's true, man. Outdoor says, you ever lived in Maryland? Nope. Ohio, Virginia, Florida. That's about it. Almost California. Jake said, wow, you're getting official scam messages now. Rick finally made it to the big time. I know, right? I love it. Don says, did someone call you Silent Bob? Yeah, I've been called that quite often. I got a lot of doppelgangers out there, apparently, man. Sleepless says, can you play KI.com? Yeah. Ooh, that's a good ender right there. That's a good ender. Lisa said, at least at Bro's I can relax. I know, it's been a wild night, Lisa. We thank you for being here. Doc says, what bands have you played in? I played in Rob Rock, band. I played in Leash Law and I played in War of Thrones. Those are the 3 big bands I played in that have albums out worldwide. Eddie, that's a totally electric guitar, yeah. Kind of acoustic though too, but yeah, mostly electric. Corey said his new, okay, yeah. I knew they had one guy for the longest time. All right, Steve's back. What? All right, brother. All right, one last quick one. And this is a fast one. If you thought that song was fast, then we're gonna really go crazy. You're probably gonna need to like strap yourself down with chains with this song. This goes hard. It's called Chaotic Calm. You know what I'm gonna do before I forget? And I keep forgetting to do. Someone's gotta remind me to put this stuff up here, man. 'Cause I keep forgetting, man. We're gonna put a T-shirt on the screen for you to see. There's a T-shirt for this song, to be exact. Now, if you're into merchandise and T-shirts and cool stuff, you can click on this link that you're going to see on the screen right now, and you can go check out the entire store if you'd like. And if you find something great, if you don't, that's great too. I mean, we appreciate you looking either way. This T-shirt you see, it says Chaotic Calm. That's the name of this song. And this is the last song of the night, so I got to get out of here. I'm running a little later than expected. And then we're going to go see Brody. But this is called Chaotic Calm. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if this song doesn't help you subscribe, I really don't know what else would. So, but thank you for hanging out, and let's go. was Kid.com right there. Hope you enjoyed it, man. That was ripping. That's a ripping track right there. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna hit these comments, so we gotta get out of here, man. It's 12:32 up in here, man. I gotta get up at 10:32. I hate the week. I wish every day was Saturday and Sunday. But that's how we roll. Okay, we got a lot of comments, so we're gonna rip through them real quick. Let's see. Son of a gun said Jackson should sponsor you. I know, right? I'm working on it. Sleepless is ready. Louis Villarreal, Ingve Malmsteen. Bigger than Japan knows Dio. Thank you, Lisa. Cage of my thoughts feeling it. Najee Ket knows that goes hard. Western Ass, I hope it's a sleeveless tee. You noticed, right? Michael, thank you. Cage said, put it on your headphones, brother. That's right. Stardust says, play song. Can you play guitar? Are you really playing? I know. I don't play songs. I don't play guitar, and I'm not really playing. All those are things I don't do. Nashi Ket, Sleepless, Lisa, thank you. Corey Turcott, thank you, buddy. Sleepless and Addie, thank you so much. Jay Combs knows, hey, LeBron, can you play basketball? It's true. Probably not. LeBron's the biggest phony of all. Bigger than Japan, thank you so much. Addie Dubs in the chat, appreciate you. Cajun Thoughts, thank you. Western Mass knows the homie is shredding. That's how we roll. No worries, Crystal. No worries. Good to see you back. Gabe Espinoza, thank you. Steve and Sleepless, thank y'all there. Corey says, I've always wanted to get an electric car. Hey, no time like the present, brother. No time. Nashi Ket said, the whammy is like a horse on fire. I know. That's a Cavallino Rampante right there, man. That's a prancing horse, man, for sure. Thanks, ID. Dr. Death's like, damn, the double kick drums dropped so hard. I feel it, man. That's some real deals right there. Western Mass knows. Nashi Ket, thank you. Diego, thank you. Thank you, ID. Daniel Ferry, hello to you. Thank you, Western Mass. Thank you, Christ Pill Popper. Diego said, hi, Silent Bob. This is Jay. Snoochie Boochies. That's Jay's line, though, right? Listening, thank you, buddy. Daniel Berry, how you doing, brother? Great to see you. Gail McConaughey, hey, there's mind blown. I love it. Bigger than Japan knows the stamina, absolutely. Jake said you got a couple hundred subs tonight, absolutely, man. We're getting closer, closer and closer. Closer to the truth. Gonna have to face it, we're addicted to subs. Anyway, Sleepless, I love this song, thank you. You got it, Sleepless, man. Good call on that one. Nashiket's is playing arrangement just so good. Thank you, Nashiket. Truly appreciate you, brother. ID, thank you. Katrina Atkins, there you go, appreciate that. Denise Renault, thank you so much, hello. Anonymous says, what? God dang, you're a guitar guy. Thank you, brother. Dr. Death was feeling it. Thank you so much. DOS, I'm going to give you one more band. Anthrax. Oh, of course, yeah. Classic Anthrax. Louis said he was fortunate to see Randy and Ozzy on the Dire of Madman tour in '82. Man, that's a memory forever, brother. Steve, you're welcome, my friend. Thanks for hanging with us, man. There you go, ID. Just know some subtle piano. Oh, there's a little piano in there for sure. Sleepless, thanks. DOA said, yeah, I already have a scribe. There you go, brother. Chris says, oh, yeah, there you go. Donald James said, Kayakama is the sickest sometimes. I know, right? That was nutty. Jake knows Rick makes all his backing tracks. That's how we do it, man. Been doing that for a long time. Oh, man, where did these comments go? Okay. Dr. Doom, there you go. How you doing? Thank you, ID. Nashiket, thank you, buddy. Yoshi Allen says, I'm dumbfounded. Total rock guy. Thanks, brother. Nashiket said, thank you, Rick. I could listen to it. I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you, Western Mass. Oleox Official, thank you, buddy. Bigger Japan said, kick the door down with that one. You know how we do. Huxley, yo, what's up? ID. Dr. Death says, remember to tap the screen for the extra likes. True that. Hollow Creek, thank you. Thank you, Lisa, for hanging out with us. We'll go see Brody. You know, nice and chill over there, hopefully. Southwest, thank you, buddy. Big in Japan, appreciate you there. Lisa says it all right there. Have a blessed night, everyone. Stay safe, absolutely. Thank you, Lucy Heath. Gail McConaughey, there you go. What time is it in the USA? It's 12:36 here on the East Coast. Luis from Corpus Christi, very nice. Donald James said, you got a Dr. Death and Dr. Doom, man. That's a Marvel community right there, man. Insanity. Michael says, I love being with awesome friends and hate parting. I know, buddy, I know. We'll be back tomorrow. You know this for sure, though. Dr. Death says 1233 in Pennsylvania right now. That's nice. Down the figment of your imagination. It's true. It's true. Jesus, I do know some metal church, buddy, but we got to get out of here, my friend. You come back tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern time, buddy. I'm doing great, though, Jesus. Leo should have a great one, man. Turk Corey, take care, brother. Yeah, all right. There you go, Christ Bill Paparazzi. What's up, man? Oh, let's see. Thank you, Western Mass. I appreciate that, brother. Maximiano, there you go, man. Thank you, Lucy. Appreciate you so much for that. Chris says, do you know 33% of headphones produced in the USA now are hearing is pretty much, yeah. They're going to need it. They're going to need it. Have a great night. Let's see. Tabby Wafer, there you go. How you doing? DOA, have a great night, buddy. Great to see you here, and thank you so much, brother, for hanging with us. Cage, you're welcome, brother. See you soon. Noble says, in the words of Spinal Tap, may the wind be at your back. Indeed, brother, indeed. Gorzilla, have a great night, bud. Alexis, hello. Thank you, Gorzilla. Gorzilla says it's 10 in the morning over in India. Dang. Love from India. Thank you, buddy. Cray says, what's your favorite concert? It was Judas Priest, Defenders of the Faith tour. It's amazing. And I don't need to go to sleep. I need to go chill on my couch. Doc says, I listen to music on Pandora Radio. I believe it's on there, buddy. Yeah. My album is on Pandora Radio. Absolutely. Just look up Rick Renstrom. You'll find it. Have a great night, Donald. Good to see you, buddy. All right. Thank you, everybody. All right, man. That's it for me. We're going to go stop the stream. We're going to go see Brody. He's our great friend of ours, so you'll be given an opportunity to click on a link or whatever. Someone will pop up and say, you want to go see Brody? Please do. Give him a subscribe. I'd love to see it because Brody's a great kid, and we appreciate anyone supporting him too. So that's about enough for me, everybody. Thanks to all the mods. You did great. It's a crazy night. And for that, I'll be back tomorrow night. That's Wednesday, the 22nd at 10 p.m. So make sure you're subscribed, notifications on. And then with that being said, stay safe out there, everybody. Be good to each other and take care of each other. That's all we have in this world. So I'll see you all tomorrow. You have a great rest of your day or night wherever you're at. And thank you so much. Heading off to Brody's right now. Let's do it.